Hello students, today we are going to start Maths NCERT chapter number 9 halves and quarters. Now page number 98, cutting the cake. Rajni's father brought a cake. She divided the cake into 4 equal parts for herself, her brother Raju, her father and her mother. How many members are there total? 4. Rajni, her brother, her father and her mother. She has to make the cake into 4 equal parts. So color each share with different colors. So your cake is there, the cake is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first question we have to color color this cake in different shades. So first red, green, yellow, purple, like this any color we can use. Then how much does each get? How much part will each get? Each will get 1 upon 4 of the cake, because the cake is divided into 4 equal parts. Each equal part means 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4. So each get 1 upon 4 of the cake. Now next question, mother gave her share of a cake to Rajni. Now color the total part that Rajni will get. So now mother, what she done? She gave her share to the Rajni. Now how much Rajni is having? So each person get 1 upon 4 of the cake first. So cake that Rajni got equal to her share plus her mother's share. Okay, her share is 1 upon 4 and her mother's share is also 1 upon 4. So your denominator 4 equal there, same. So directly we will add 1 plus 1, so 2 upon 4. So that is half. 2 upon 4 means in 2 table 2 will also come and 4 will also come. So we will cut 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4, means that is half of the cake. Hence Rajni got half part of the cake. Out of 4 parts, Rajni will get dash parts, which is equal to half of the cake. So now here we have to color also how much part the Rajni got, that is half of the cake, means we will color the half part. Now, out of 4 parts, Rajni will get dash parts, which is equal to half of the cake. So she can write it as dash or 1 upon 2. So Rajni gets 2 parts of the cake. Okay, before her share and her mother's share also she got, means that is half of the cake. And she can write it as 2 upon 4 or 1 upon 2. Before Rajni's mother gave her share to Rajni, she had only 1 upon 2 of half of the cake, which was 1 upon 4 of the total cake. So color the share Raju got. Now how much Raju got? So the shaded part shows 1 upon 4 part of the cake which Raju has got. So Raju got only 1 upon 4 part, so we will color the only 1 part. How much of the cake do Rajni and Raju together get? Color their total shares. So how much now both will get? Altogether they get 3 parts out of 4. So we can write it as 3 upon 4. Means already Rajni has half part of the cake, means that is 2 part, and Raju has 1 part of the cake, means that is 1, 2, 3. So 3 parts out of 4. So in fraction we will write 3 upon 4. Now page number 99. Greedy Gundu. Gundu is a greedy man. Whenever he goes to the market, he wants to get more and more but does not want to spend much money. One day he wants to eat pumpkin halwa. It is a sweet dish. He tries to buy a big pumpkin with only rupees 10. You want to eat a pumpkin halwa, so you want to buy a pumpkin that also big, that also in rupees 10 only. So he asked the first pumpkin seller the price of the big pumpkin. The first pumpkin seller said 1/4 of his pumpkin is for rupees 10. Means 1/4 means pumpkin is in the shape of a circle. So only it will give 1/4, means it divided into 4 equal parts. So he will give only 1 part from the 4 equal parts. So that is costing rupees 10. So now we have to find out this full pumpkin will cost rupees dash. So the cost of 1/4 pumpkin equal to rupees 10. So the cost of one pumpkin equal to rupees. We have to find the one pumpkin. So what we will do, 10 divided by 1 upon 4. So when division is there, so we have to make it into multiply. So for that, this denominator will change into numerator and numerator will change into denominator, means 1 upon 4. So we will write reciprocal 4 upon 1. Now we will multiply 10 multiply by 4. So 10 4s are 40 and cost of one pumpkin equal to rupees 40. Now Kundu, hey, for rupees 10 you should give me half of the pumpkin. Now again he is asking, okay, you can give rupees 10 half of this pumpkin. Now what the seller is replying? Then you go to the next seller, he can give you half of such a big pumpkin for rupees 10. I keep only good quality pumpkin. So he refused, okay, I will not give you. You go to next seller, he can give you half of the big pumpkin for rupees 10. Now Kundu walks to the next seller and looks for a pumpkin for the same size. Kundu, how much of this pumpkin will I get for rupees 10? Now again he asking to the second seller. So second pumpkin seller said half. Yeah, half we will get for rupees 10. So this full pumpkin will cost rupees. Now we have to find out for this. So Kundu, how much of this pumpkin will I get for rupees 10? The second pumpkin seller said half. So now full pumpkin will cost rupees. So cost of half pumpkin equal to rupees 10. So the cost of full pumpkin equal to rupees 10 plus 10 means half means rupees 10. So other half will be also rupees 10. So that is rupees 20. So the cost of full pumpkin equal to rupees 20. So therefore the cost of one full pumpkin equal is rupees 20. Now next page, page number 100. Kundu, hey, why not give me 3/4? Now he again asking to the second seller, okay, he is ready to give half of the pumpkin, but now he is asking, he is a greedy man, he want more. So he asking again, okay, why you are not giving me the 3/4 of the pumpkin for rupees 10? Now second pumpkin seller, run away, go get your pumpkin from that man. He sells such bad vegetable that he will even give you a full pumpkin of the size for rupees 10. Okay, get from here and go to the next seller. Okay, he is selling the bad vegetables. Okay, so he will give you the full pumpkin of the size for rupees 10. Now the greedy Kundu walks to the next pumpkin seller. He looks at a pumpkin of the same size and asks him, will you get me the big one for rupees 10? Now the third pumpkin seller, why don't you climb the roof of that house? You can get pumpkin free from the plant itself. Now he asked to third pumpkin seller also, okay, you will give me the big pumpkin for rupees 10. Now what he is replying the seller, okay, why you can't climb the roof of that house and you get from the pumpkin from that tree? Now Gundu is very happy. He climbs the roof of that house and then what happened? He fell down from that house. Now using a price list. So here price list is given. Item tomato. So price in rupees means per kg 1 kg. So tomato 1 kg is rupees 8. For potato 1 kg is rupees 12, onion 10 rupees per kg, carrot 16 rupees per kg and pumpkin 4 rupees per kg. So first question, how much does half kg of tomatoes cost? So it is a per kg, so we have to now find out the half kg of tomatoes. So answer, the cost of 1 kg of tomato is rupees 10. Therefore the cost of half kg of tomato equal to, what we will do, 8 divided by 2. 1 kg is 8. So half kg we have to find out. So how we will do? We will divide 8 divided by 2. So that will give, in 2 table when 8 will come, 2 4 is 8. So 8 minus 8, 0. So our answer is rupees 4. Now second question, which costs more, half kg of onion or half kg of carrots? So here we have to find out which cost more. So here 1 kg of onion is rupees 10 and 1 kg of carrot is rupees 16. Now we have to find out which one is more. So the cost of 1 kg onion equal to rupees 10. So we have to find out the half kg of onion, means we will 10 divided by 2. So in 2 table when 10 will come? Yes, 2 5s are 10. So we will write 5 in the question. So 2 5s are 10. So the half kg of onion equal to rupees 5. Now we have to find out half kg of carrot. So the cost of 1 kg of carrot equal to rupees 16. So half kg of mm, sorry 1/4 kg of carrot we have to find out. So 1/4 kg of carrot equal to 16 divided by 4. Here half kg we have to find, so we will divide by 2. Now here we have to find out 1/4 kg of carrot, so we will divide by 4. So 16 divided by 4 we will get, in 4 table when 16 will come, 4 4 the 16. So rupees 4. Now which cost more? Hence the cost of half kg of onion is more than the cost of 1/4 kg of carrot. Now see, what is the price of 3/4 kg of potatoes? So potatoes costing 1 kg equal to rupees 12. So we have to find out 3/4 kg of potatoes. So the cost of 1 kg of potatoes equal to rupees 12. So the cost of 3/4 kg of potatoes equal to rupees 12 multiplied by 3 upon 4. So first we will multiply 12 3 is 36. 36 divided by 4. In 4 table when 36 will come, 4 9s are 36. So that is rupees 9. Therefore the cost of 3/4 kg of potatoes equal to rupees 9. Now next D. Kirti is going for shopping. She has only rupees 20 with her. She can she buy all the things in her shopping list? Okay. Kirti, she is going for the shopping. So she is having the shopping list, what she has to buy. So and with her, how many rupees are there? Only 20. So they are asking, can she buy all the things in the shopping list? So shopping list is potato she has to buy half kg, pumpkin she has to buy 2 kg and carrot she has to buy 1/4 kg. Now total money Kirti has rupees 20. So our shopping list includes half kg of potatoes, 2 kg of pumpkin and 1/4 kg of carrots. The cost of 1 kg potatoes equal to rupees 12. So now we have to find out the half kg of potatoes, that is 12 divided by 2. So in 2 table when 12 will come, 2 6 are 12. So that is 6 rupees. Now cost of 1 kg pumpkin equal to rupees 4. She has to buy pumpkin 2 kg. So what we will do? 4 multiplied by 2. So how much it will happen? Rupees 8. So cost of 2 kg of pumpkin equal to rupees 8. Now she has to buy carrot 1/4 kg. So cost of 1 kg carrot equal to rupees 16. Now 1/4 kg carrot equal to, how we will do? 16 divided by 4. Then 4 table when 16 will come, 4 4 the 16. So that is rupees 4. So how much now total happened? Total cost of all the vegetable equal to 6 plus 8 plus 4. So 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. So rupees 18. So she is having rupees total 20. So hence Kirti can buy all the vegetables in her shopping list. Now next question, make two questions yourself from the price list. So students, you can write your questions by yourself. Page number 101. Practice time. A. What part of the whole is colored right below each shape? Now we have to write the part. How much part is shaded? So total how many parts are there? 2. And how many parts are shaded? 1. So total part we will write in denominator and shaded part we will write in numerator. So that is 1 upon 2. Here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 parts. And how many parts are shaded? 2. So 2 upon 4. Now B. Color that part of the shape which is written below. So first one is half part. So total 4 parts that we have to do in a half part we have to color. So we will color 1 and 2 parts. Second part it will make a half. Then second one is 3/4. So 3/4 means total 4 parts, and we have to do color in 3/4. 3 parts. So we will divide it full and one part will be left. So this is 3/4. And third one 3/4. So the total part 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 3 part we have to color. So 1, 2, 3. Then again 1/4. So total how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will color the only one part. Then next half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 parts are there. So we have to make it in a half. So we will color in 3. So that is half. Now next 3/4. So we have to first draw the shape. So we will divide it into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that 4 we will color only 3. 1, 2, 3. Now same page, cut in half. Draw a line which divides the shapes into half. So the figures are given, we have to make it into half. So the bird is given, so between the middle of the bird we can draw, it will become a half. Here also star we can draw between half. Here pumpkin, middle of the pumpkin, it will become into half.